Hello, people of the worldwide interweb. Today on the workbench, well, we got a couple of books, but we'll discuss those later for those of you who are interested. This is a guitar that I constructed, and I finished it in 2018, and at that time, unfortunately, I did not have a YouTube channel. So basically, I just made a slideshow, and I'll just put all the pictures in there, and they're kind of somewhat in order. So please check it out and tell me what you think. And then afterwards, I will be discussing these books here, the books that I used in the construction of this guitar, and maybe, well, I don't know, I already exposed you guys to some of my playing of the guitar, which I'm horrendous at. I love playing it, and I love the guitar, but I'm just no good at it. I suppose I just need more practice, but that's life. Just make a close-up of the guitar here for those of you who are interested. Okay, so the top of the guitar was made out of Alaskan yellowwood, which is actually a really beautiful wood to work with because it smells really nice. Yeah, the fretboard, and I never discovered what species it was, but it's very dense and very hard. You know, kind of similar to what you would see the rosewood or the ebony, like, you know, definitely not as hard as them, but it's something that I had kicking around in the shop, so the price was right. The back and sides are made out of just curly maple, so I don't know if you can see it in the video, but yeah, kind of gives it a nice effect. And the neck was made out of mahogany that was rescued from a restoration job. That is a nail hole from when it was part of a window casing. So a little bit of recycling in here too. So the only things I did not buy, everything else was made in-house. So the strings I did not make, the frets I did not make, the tuners I did not make, and I did make a rosette, but yeah, that's aside from guitar making, inlay work and making the inlay itself, that's a whole trade on its own. So my rosette didn't turn out that great, so I decided to just order one in from Russia, and that's the one that's in there right now. Beautiful, beautiful inlay work. for those of you who made it through the slideshow, thank you for checking it out. Really appreciate it. And we'll discuss these books here that I was talking about. Guitar Making, Tradition and Technology, a complete reference for the design and construction of the steel string, folk guitar, and the classical. So just like the description says, this book is awesome. If you're thinking about building a guitar, buy it. You will not regret this book. It has basically breakdowns of basically everything that you need to hit the ground running. Plus, it's got, pictures of cool guys with, look at that guy. He's got a beard. That's official. That's the real business right there. But, yeah, great book. The second book, Classical Guitar Making, A Modern Approach to Traditional Design. This guy here kind of goes into a different direction. Like once you've already learned how to build guitars, then you'd move to a book like this to do a little bit more in-depth learning. But this basically has everything you need to hit the ground running. It's also a great book. Lots of great pictures in there. Lots of color pictures. Everything you can imagine. And the last thing would be the American Guild of Lutes. They send out one of these magazines for every season, and definitely worth picking up if you're into guitars. Because if you are a member of this group, there's no initiation or nothing. You just pay money and they send you a magazine, and you are part of the guild. But the benefits is that you can actually pick up, I don't know if you can see that in this picture, but full-size scale plans of the guitar, which means that once you make the part, you can actually take it, put it on the drawing to see if it's actually to specification, which is pretty good for someone who doesn't know what they're doing. And always, if I was stuck, I'd YouTube it or whatever, Google the issue that I was having. But the reason why I suggest getting a book is because this thing right here, yeah, you're going to shell out about 50 bucks for this book. But you know what? You open it up, and there are no advertisements. There's not going to be a pop-up notification up here. There's no distractions. It's straight to the point. So there's still a use for books in this world. At least I feel this way. A great book. Anyways, I suppose that's all for now. If anyone wants to hear me play some more horrible guitar, let me know and I'll maybe make a future video. Okay. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.